All right. We came down to the boulevard today and we're going to check out Pier 14. The girls went to go get some nails done today, so I'm going to get me something to eat and treat myself. So we're down at Pier 14. Come on in here. Let's see how Pier 14 is. It's established in 1984, and this current pier went through Hurricane Hugo. I think it closed down for 5 months. It was the only pier actually in Myrtle Beach that made it through Hurricane Hugo. But it's had some damage here and there, but I heard they got some really good food in here. Never been in here to eat, been on the pier, but never ate here. So let's go check out Pier 14. All right, so we've made it inside here, and they're not very busy today, so I've got a table by a great view up and down, up the beach actually. But we're going to take a look at the menu here real quick. She's already gave me a suggestion. She said one of the Reuben, Pier 14 Grouper Reuben is actually one of their bigger sellers, so that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to try this Reuben out, but here's the menu. She said everything on here was really good. I pretty much would agree with her on that. I've never heard anything bad about Pier 14. It's always been really good. Always good reviews. That's one side of the menu. Now here's the other side. So you got platters from the 7 Seas. You got chicken pasta from the grill and your sides here. But this all looks really good. Beer battered fish and chips. But I'm gonna try this Reuben out. See how that is, since she suggested that. Then we're gonna walk around on the pier a little bit. But Myrtle Beach is actually just raping people for parking down here right now. Used to be you could park all day for $10. They've raised it up to $20 up there by the Parrot and up there by the pavilion parking. So they really gouging people right now on parking down here. But even the city's gouging. Being a resident of Horry County, you still have to pay to park down here where all the city residents can park for free. But yeah, it's pretty bad. So, but yeah, we'll try it out. Yeah, this place is set up pretty nice in here. They got a lot of indoor dining here. You got a little bit of outdoor dining, and there is actually, they've got a musician playing out on the pier right now. But the wind is blowing so bad out there and so hard, I just didn't think it would be a very good for the video, but really nice in here. Well, all right. This Reuben looks really good here, but had a slight little problem. I had to run all the way back over to my car to get my phone. I left the car unlocked. So, but if I'd have paid that extra money to park down there in the parking lot, I would have been able to get that. But anyway, here's my Reuben. Fries look pretty good, so we're going to try this out and check it out and see how good it is and take a walk on the pier. All right, well, I've had a bite of the Grouper, and the Grouper is really good. Got a little ting to it. Got a little zest to it, but the Grouper is really good. That's the most important part of this. But it's got really good flavor. But it's a good sandwich so far. Only had one bite out of it, but I pulled some of the Grouper out to try it separate. But the Grouper is really good. Well, Myrtle Beach seems like it's a lot bigger when you're driving up the boulevard or down the boulevard. And you're going down to the 2nd Avenue Pier, but you can actually see the 2nd Avenue Pier from 14th Avenue. It's only 16 blocks, but there will be the sky wheel right there. As you can see, it is down. And then I just saw somebody go up in the whatever you call it over there. I don't know what you call it. The swing chair, I guess. The master blaster, I don't know. But there's Riptides. And then over here on the right-hand side, you have, well, actually, yeah, Riptides. And then you got Tin Roof over on the other side. I actually came down here this morning to take some pictures and at sunrise and see what I could get this morning. But took some pictures. None of them turned out really well because it was still too dark, and then I had to go to work. But Myrtle Beach is bustling, and there's actually people getting into water today. It's a little chilly out here right now. I guess it's about 65 to 70 on the beach, but I guess if you're coming from New York or from Pennsylvania or from Canada, I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but I wouldn't get in that water right now. Probably only about 60 to 65. But a lot of people out here on the pier today. Alright, well, since I'm right across the street from the new amusement little park ride area that they're putting in over here, I'm gonna walk over there and check it out real quick. They actually got a lot of that little roller coaster or hamster ride up. I guess that's what you'd call it, but it's moving right along with it, and it's supposed to open up April 1st. So they moving on it. So we'll see if we can get that opened up in April 1st. Well, I guess I'm gonna walk through the gift shop in here and check the gift shop out. But I was sitting here right beside this little sign right here, and it says, "It's hot, you're thirsty, have a drink." But the bar is open down here, and there's quite a few people sitting out there listening to the man that's playing the guitar out there. He didn't really get to hear him, but let's walk in this gift shop. Well, they've got quite a few things in this little gift shop here. It's not that big, but they've got quite a few little things. It's all Pier 14 related. Got hats and t-shirts and long sleeve jackets or long sleeve shirts. Got some pullovers, sweatshirts, but they have a lot of stuff in here, and it's all Pier 14 related. But we're gonna walk on over and check out the Funplex. Alright, well, that's Pier 14. I hadn't really looked at it until I was getting ready to go out the door, but it's $1 to walk on the pier. That's not too bad. I think Springmade Pier was actually $2 last year when I went out on it, so it's $1 cheaper than Springmade. Now, fishing, I didn't get a price on the fishing, but just to walk out on the pier was $1. But we're going to walk over here and check out the Funplex and see how they're moving along on it. Then might just go over and stop at Grand Strand Brewery, which is a new brewery that opened up right in downtown Myrtle Beach. I think it opened up, 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Had their grand opening. We're going to check it out and maybe stop in and have a flight. All right. Well, they're moving right along on this construction on the Funplex here. Sorry to say this, but I think I was a little bit off. I don't think they're going to have anything quite up to 100 feet here. But this little track right here will be going around the little park. Goes up and comes back down. Not going to be that long of a ride, just one loop around, but I think you're going to be in like a little hamster cage when you ride that. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then we're going to have like an airplane ride to go up right here. So everything's going to be in here really, really close and jammed in here together. But I think there's like 6 different rides in here. Now here's a different angle of it. You can see it a little bit better here, what's going on here. But they've got the track almost all the way complete for the little roller coaster they're going to have in here. But they're actually getting ready to start look like they're getting ready to put up some chairs or something in there. When we walked by it there, it was little chairs, but they're getting ready to put those little chairs up. And then, but they're moving right along on this. They got the frame for the building and the little bar area up. It's not going to be very big, but looks like they're going to jam a lot of different stuff in there. Well, I've moved farther back from it, but you can see they got the crane up and they're getting ready to start putting those little chairs on that one ride. And here's some more of the rides back here. Got another crane here, but got a lot of the little ride vehicles back here in the very back here. But I would say the way they have moved on this, that they will make April 1st. I mean, they are moving really, really quick on this. So today's the 12th, so they've got right at, I guess, 18 days, 19 days to get this up. So, but yeah, they moving quick on it. Just so you know where it's at, here's Grand Strand Brewing Company, and it's located right in downtown Myrtle Beach. I think they call this the Art District. I think that is what it's called, but it is right across the street from the old pavilion, which is right here. As you can see, there's a lot of Carolina squatters down here this weekend. I don't know if they're having a truck show out at the old Speedway or not, but it is right across from the gosh, the rope swing, or what is these things called? Well, whatever it is. Well, I'll get the name of it here in a second. But anyway, it's a new brewing company, local brewing company, and we've had 3 of these open up this year in Myrtle Beach. So this is going to be my first experience in this one here. I'm going to go in and get me a flight of beer and check it out, and we'll get on. But yeah, it's Adrenaline Adventure, Myrtle Beach. But yeah, it's right across from the old pavilion. And it is dog friendly. Well, it's not as big in here as I thought it was going to be, but this is a Pier Brewery right here. But what I get a kick out of, we brought a little bit of Disney to Myrtle Beach here. So you got your different tanks in here where they're making the hops and making all this brew at. They got Snow White, they got Doc, got Happy, they got Grumpy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and on the very end, which is a little guy. I don't know why they made Dopey a little guy for. We got Dopey on the very end down here, but he's a little guy. So I'm having a hazy IPA here called Airbrush. Don't even taste like beer, but I guess when you drink Budweisers all the time, when you do drink these things here are a little bit tastier, almost like a wine, I guess. But yeah, this place is really cool. All right, so that was Grand Strand Brewing Company right here in Myrtle Beach. Very good. I had an IPA, Airbrush, a little grapefruity, but it was pretty good. But anyway, we're going to call it a day here. I'm going to head to the house, and we'll see you on the flip side. You stay frosty. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If you got any restaurants or anything like that you want me to check out here in Myrtle Beach, just send me a message, put a comment in there, and we'll go check them out. So stay frosty.